Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be learning about temperature. We're going to be doing co-teacher with teacher Maria and Anayeli.
Ana Nayeli. Reading temperature and converting Celsius into Fahrenheit degrees. This is focused on third grade. Lesson will be 45 minutes length. Our target is students will learn how to read a thermometer and convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. The materials we will need is pencil, paper, calculator, thermometer, and of course, a projector.
Some of the vocabulary we're going to be covering in this lesson are Celsius scale, temperature scale in which the freezing point of water is 0 degrees and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees. Celsius degree, 100 units on the Celsius temperature scale. Fahrenheit scale, temperature scale is in which the freezing point of water is 32 Fahrenheit and the 32 degrees and the boiling point of water is 212 Fahrenheit degree, 180 units on the Fahrenheit temperature scale.
What students are going to learn through this lesson? Our objective is how to read and use thermometer.
The difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit scales.
How to convert from one temperature scale to other using conversion formula.
The steps of converting Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Thermometer. Check this out. We already labeled it for you guys. The scale temperature is all these numbers on the side. Units of temperature, we have F for Fahrenheit, C for Celsius. Inside, like right here in the middle, we call glass tube, which they have the bulb with the liquid and is right here. Okay, so Ms. Espinosa, do you remember what is used for?
It's used to check the temperature, how cold or hot is something.
Yeah, a thermometer are commonly made for a glass bulb connected to a tube of glass with a number scale graded on the outside. Inside the glass, there is a liquid that rises and falls the tube as the temperature gets warmer or cooler. So remember, most thermometers have two temperatures called Fahrenheit and Celsius, and both scales are divided into 2 degrees increments.
What is temperature? Temperature measures the hotness or coldness expressed in terms of any of several scales, including Fahrenheit and Celsius of an object. Temperature indicates the direction in which heat energy will spontaneously flow. We cannot tell temperature accurately just by feeling or by observing. Instead, we must use a thermometer for accurate reading.
Okay.
Who can tell me something cold or hot?
Oh, I have few volunteers, Mrs. Espinosa. Josue says that ice cream or popsicles.
Are hot or
thank
cold?
you, Emily. Emily says that the fire, the one they use to roast marshmallows. What do you think? We should the video so they can share up and see what temperatures means and see who is right about it?
Yes.
Sorry guys. I think I'm having difficulties with this computer.
If you're a Washington homeowner, 2020.
Okay, this is our son.
When the mercury goes up, it's getting hotter. When the mercury goes down, it's getting colder. Thermometers are weather tools, telling us how hot or cool. Thermometers tell temperature. Check out the temperature, 32 degrees. Liquid turns to solid and water will freeze. Check out the temperature, 212. Water gets hot and it might make it yell because it's warm. But somewhere in the middle is 68. Room temperature feels really great.
Okay, guys, I've left this link for you guys to finish watching the video and to have fun. Remember, you can dance, jump, or do whatever with this video while you're learning about temperature.
Wow. So right now I'm gonna give you guys you guys are gonna get a thermometer so you can get a closer look on what's inside the little tube, and you guys could be careful not to drop it because it can break or something. And then I will explain the way in which we read a thermometer is by looking at the top of the liquid, like over here where I'm showing, of the liquid in the tube to read it accurately. So for example, over here, I have 93 Fahrenheit. Remember, we're in the side scale of the F Fahrenheit. And then over here, we are in the Celsius. So it says we are in the 34 Celsius.
Yeah,
So
we can compare that with the other side, Ms. Espinosa. And Fahrenheit, and this thermometer is marking the 35 degrees. It's right here about middle between 30 and 40, remember, 35. So while Celsius degree is right above the zero, which is 2.
35, yeah.
35 degrees Fahrenheit and 2 degrees Celsius. Now let's continue.
So I will give you guys a worksheet for you guys to try some problems on your own, and then Miss Maria and I, we're gonna be walking around, and if you guys see have any questions or are having a hard time understanding the thermometers in your worksheet, please feel to ask questions. Work on your worksheet for 10 minutes.
Yes, I will be there to help you guys out. And I would love to see how you came out with your answers too. We have a formula that helps us to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit to Celsius needs to be used this formula, which is F equals 9 divided by 5. And on our parentheses, we have the Celsius plus 32. While in Celsius to Fahrenheit, to be able to compare, we're using the formula, which means C equals 5 divided by 9. And in our parentheses, we have the Fahrenheit minus 32. So let's practice this on our new, on the next exercise. I'm gonna do one with you guys. So we're gonna use this practice. I'm gonna do one, you're gonna watch me doing it, and then you're gonna do one by yourself. Later, Miss Anageli, Miss Espinosa is gonna be working around to help you guys out if you're still confused. These formulas, you have it in front of your desk. So just go ahead and look anytime you need it, okay? So let's start working on our exercise. We're gonna solve this one first. 55 degrees Celsius equals How many Fahrenheit? Well, let's see. Using this formula, we are going to solve it, okay? So we have 55 degrees Celsius, but we have first step, we have to keep our fraction. We have to substitute the C, which is Celsius number 55, and which we have to add 32. Our next step will be division. We're gonna divide 9 divided by 5. Get your calculators ready because I need your help. Help me. So 9 divided by 5 give us, thank you, Maria, is 1.8. So we have to rewrite our equation. So if we know that 1.8 and our parenthesis is still 55 plus 32. So let's go to the next step. Now we have a multiplication. So now we have to multiply 1.8 times 55. Who can tell me what is the answer? You all have calculators. What is the answer?
Catherine said 99.
He is right. It is 99. So for our last step, we have to take that 99. We have to add those 32. And that is gonna give us our answer. Who can tell me? Please help me out. Remember, this is a team effort. What is the answer?
Juanita said 131 Fahrenheit.
Thank you, Juanita. It is 131 degrees Fahrenheit now. So this is gonna be our answer, which we have to write it in the line that is assigned for the answer. So thank you, guys. We know how to do this. Now remember, to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, you're using this formula, following the steps to get your answer. You try now. Mrs. Espinosa and I, we're gonna be walking around to help you out in case you have any questions, okay? So right now, to continue with the lesson, you guys are working. Thank you so much. You are so dedicated. You guys earn 10 dojo points just to follow instructions and do what you expect to do. And I'm getting ready to my next slide.
So after you guys have practiced a problem and watching Miss Maria do an example, I will give each of you guys a worksheet where you're gonna work for 10 minutes on your own. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to, please feel free to call Miss Maria or Miss Anna to help you with any of the steps of the conversions.
Well, guys, to end up the lesson, a group of students, we're going outside to the playground just to predict the temperature and compare with the real temperature in the classroom. So let's go outside. And Mrs. Espinosa, you wanted to remind them why we're going outside?
Remember that we cannot tell temperature accurately just by feeling or observing. but we must use a thermometer to have an accurate reading.
Okay, we will be back.
Okay, we're back.
We are too. So we are right here.
So right now I'm gonna give you guys next ticket. In order to go from this class to the other class, you need to complete this 2 problems.
And it's
The
gonna be easy, guys. We've been working together and we already checked your work. You did one conversion yourselves. So what about if we work as a team so we can get out faster? So team A and team B get together. Team A will solve number 1, which is how many degrees Fahrenheit is 11 degrees Celsius. And team B will do number 2, how many degrees Fahrenheit is, how many degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit? Thank you, Angie. You notice that I write down Fahrenheit twice. It is my mistake. Sorry, I'm human. I will fix it, okay? But go ahead and scratch it out and you put Celsius instead Fahrenheit on number 2.
So thank you for your time, and I hope you guys have liked it, the lesson, and learn on conversions and how to read a thermometer.
See you soon. Thanks for your time.